recording?
Yep.
All right. So, just gonna say your name to the camera. All right? Well, wait for me to put the mic to you, and then say your name to the camera.
Your full name.
Tariq. Hassan.
Yvonne Antoine.
Ziad Anwar.
Naomi Babin.
David Beach.
Zoe Bradley.
Cassie Brewer, Kaya Bridges, Allison Brown.
Silas Burnett. Johnny Bullman. Gavin Burns. Ilari Campos. Steve Chowdhury.
Gabriella, Gifford Courtney, Kelly,
Jacob Degree, Sammy Lopez,
Stephanie Desatel,
Caitlin Dew. Sean Duda.
Jake Dewey, Jacob Edwards,
Dua,
Thomas Gaffney. Dakota.
Issa Gale.
Julia Gibo,
Justin. Keith Thornville.
Sam Granizzo. Brian Garcia.
Sebastian,
Dash.
Lucy Heath, Alexis Hong, Hannah Horace, Allison Hogg,
Aaron Comfort. Omer Israeli.
Amy J,
Samuel Jones. Amir Karagic.
Swati,
Keith Kelly.
Megan Kelly.
Sean.
Greer Kenny, Sutton Penny, Cecilia LaFosse,
Nicholas Leppers.
Grant Lizette.
Eubine Lee.
Kendall Lesky,
Jeffrey Lynn.
Nina Lopez.
Chase Lund.
Danny Lussie,
Patrick Wild.
Sarah Machado,
Alex Machuca,
Veronica Mackey.
Kaylin McGee,
Hassan Malik,
Manal Malik,
Lauren Malone.
Jared Mathern,
Lori Mayu,
Ellis Mazzone. Anthony McCarthy.
Sarah Melton,
Neil.
Lauren.
Amen Mustafa,
Aaron Murphy, Madison Oliveri, Celia Parker,
No.
Oh,
Jenna Pellegrin.
Megan Paglino,
Skylar
Samantha Robertson.
Say your name to the camera. Say your name to the camera.
Hi,
Say your name to the camera.
Edwin Romero,
Robin Selcher.
Kimberly,
Bianca Schmidt.
Samantha Sugar, Amy Segura,
Zoe Springflow. Megan Stackhouse. Steerwald.
Taylor Tarleton,
Thomas Thompson.
David,
Chris Totten. Zachary Toops. Luke Tweedy.
Samuel Tyree.
Julia Vidro,
Luke Vitros.
Andrew Vu,
Tyler Vu.
Brandon Walsh.
Steven.
Brian Wendell.
T. Williams.
Kayla Wilson,
Nick Wismar.
Cassidy Wright,
Jacob Zenka, Suraj Zaveri.
What's your craziest memory from your time at Haynes? Oh, hey guys.
When Bean fed me a spring roll with peanut sauce on it, and then I went to the office and they didn't have my EpiPen or my Benadryl, and I almost died.
Oh, I have a crazy memory. Okay, wait, I can't say it on camera, so I'm just, never mind, sorry.
Okay.
It wasn't at Haynes, but probably the different beach trips. Wow, restart that. Probably when I went to the beach with you, Bean, because we have a lot of fun and yeah.
Who are you going to miss?
Also, when we started dating,
Who, me and you, or you and Gabine? Oh.
both.
It's when Aaliyah Jones threw a textbook at Stephen Farrar.
On like my first day of school, I was a junior my first day, and a middle school teacher that I'm not gonna name walked up to me and straight to my face, straight eye contact, said, "I just wish someone would shoot me in the face."
When I shaved my head, and the first day I came into class, everyone started laughing at me.
When I fought this boy over musical chairs in senior year.
So one time, you know what's it called, the overhang? So I climbed up on the pole and got on the overhang, and then I tried to jump off, and I slipped, but I was okay.
Probably the flat earth debate we had in our AP physics class.
Craziest memory would have to be sophomore year at the Olympics when we were assigned Russia, but everyone said, oh, Soviet Union, right? And so we had a parade at lunch shouting swear words in Russian. It was a great time.
When we went from actual, we're gonna be Russian, then we're like, screw that, we're gonna be communists. That was fun.
When they did that parade during the Olympics for sophomore year around the whole school.
When they whipped out the Soviet flags at that pep rally one time, that was pretty crazy.
Probably how like our grade always like comes together during the Olympics and like gets really hyped.
What is your craziest memory from your time at Haynes?
I think it was like a few weeks ago when I crushed you in hacky sack. You know, I got you out like twice.
So you're the president of my favorite club here at Haynes.
Mm-hmm. Hacky Sack Club.
Well, I really think that you should actually be the real president because I feel like our current president, isn't too good. She's like pretty lazy at her job.
How many meetings have we had so far this year?
One.
I think there's definitely some neglect. Those who are higher up, they really didn't do very much, and I think we probably need a revolt. Yeah, an uprising.
I agree. What is your craziest memory from your time at Haynes?
There's a lot of them, but probably the time I went into the girls' bathroom and there was a tooth in the sink. And then I saw that same tooth on someone's Snapchat story like 2 weeks later.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna answer that.
Boy, you don't got no interesting stories.
I don't know that. They have nothing to do with Haynes.
Oh, okay.
Probably when they tried to fail me out in 7th grade. So, for having pneumonia.
At a football game, this was like in middle school, Stephen Wang decided, for whatever reason, to take as much small water bottles as possible and chugged a bunch of them for fun. And then he ended up throwing up in the bathroom like several hours later.
Probably when the seniors were stealing the shoes off the 6th graders' feet.
Stuffing Anthony in a trash can freshman year.
Putting Anthony in the garbage can.
What is your craziest memory from your time at Haynes?
When they duct taped me to the pole and I T-posed.
Probably the pep rallies. All the games. Somebody always runs the pool. So, you know.
Okay, so, right, I made this girl who was very allergic to grass touch grass once to see what would happen, and she broke out into horrible, uncontrollable, itchy hives. I'm still proud.
We made Miss Cutie cry.
When Hernandez was explaining carrying capacity to us, he said people can't be fractions, and Swathi said, but people can be 3/5.
What is your craziest memory from your time at Haynes?
Miss Gamble took away Heath's tennis ball. This is also kind of crazy.
You remember that time you slapped me in the face?
Yeah, I remember that time. I do. I'm sorry. You can slap me in the face.
I'm just kidding. I was gonna ask if you could slap me again.
Are you serious?
My craziest memory? Well, my craziest memory would probably be like every time I'm with this girl. I forgot her name. Caitlin? Caitlin?
Something like
that. I don't know.
Doing in the long building.
The bathroom raves, those were really fun.
In middle school, I used to write fan fictions about people in here. Like, we used to ship a guy with another guy, people from our grade. It was weird.
On the gym.
I don't know. Every day is pretty crazy.
Oh, there's one time in like 9th grade when Amir did something really bad and he was paranoid about it for a few months. So he wasn't at school one day, and I'm gonna try to make it quick. He wasn't at school one day and he was scared the FBI would come. So we said, you know what, we'll prank him and say, the day he comes back, we'll say, Miss Russo came to Miss Russo told us all the FBI came, they're looking for him, and she told us not to talk to you. So we didn't talk to him for the whole day. And he was really nervous, so we broke it to him at lunch and he started crying.
In August, I showed up to school plastered and threw up in the hallway.
I prefer not to answer. Probably one of my friends. One time he actually punched the paper towel dispenser off of the wall in the boys' bathroom.
In 6th grade, I watched Kimite and this boy named Mario get into a fight, and he picked up a chair and tried to throw it at her head.
When Dr. Bouchard called both my parents because White Hassan, hid in a closet.
Marching through a parade, just getting over the flu.
So I remember, I think it was sophomore year, or something like that. Remember whenever there was that pooping bandit going around? He would poop on the floor in the bathroom?
The poop bandit, better known as the bandit.
The craziest, I think when someone like spread poop around the bathroom for like a solid like a week.
This kid, names won't be named, used to poo on the wall and then write words on the wall with his poo.
Freshman year, I went to homecoming with a guy, and it was actually really fun until he told me he was gay. And his name is Jacob. If y'all should all know Jacob.
Probably prom fest from last year, because that was really fun, so it's like riding the bull and everything.
That one time that Cameron put Luke Vogel in the headlock and literally choked him out, and he passed out and then hit his head on the concrete.
The time that Thomas Gaffney tore my ligament.
Probably the time that 60 people went to that bathroom over there and sang the Halo theme song.
Oh, it was probably like the suicide assembly, or like the suicide assembly was very interesting, or their anti-vape crusade.
Maybe the fire, or one of them.
When we had 2 fires, you know, in 1 year.
When the gym caught on fire, I was going to 4th period, and Miss Paddock was running towards me, yelling at me to get out of the building.
Us and getting suspended.
Harder.
No.
Come on. I could take it, Kyrie. Come on.
Probably having my mom teach here. She actually taught my brother, which was kind of hilarious.
My craziest memory from my time at Haynes was probably when David Litton, who left after 8th grade, got caught by Bellama saying the N-word, and then she proceeded to chase him around the yard at lunch.
Just like a faint memory of one of the parties that we had. It was like someone was shirtless, someone else had like a banana costume on, and then there was like a horse mask.
Is that my party?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
There, that, yeah.
The race.
I would have to say the race between myself and Ahmed Mustafa.
I have to say the race, man. Like that, like adrenaline. That was just crazy.
The race, Ahmed and Alex.
Probably when Ahmed and Alex raced.
When Ahmed raced Alex for the whole school.
The race?
The race between Ahmed and Alex Machuca.
Probably when the entire grade met at lunch to watch Ahmed and Alex Machuca race.
Last year when Ahmed and Alex were doing that race thing and there was all that MTV type of drama stuff.
So Nick Wismar posts something on his story. There's a race between Ahmed Mustafa and Alex Machuca.
I was looking back at it today and I think I just decided to have Ahmed and Alex race. But then in order to have them race, I took a video of Alex talking trash to Ahmed.
Did you see the other day in AP Bio when Ahmed was taking his FRQ and he was just sitting there like... You know, I don't exactly remember what the beef was about, but I do remember we did have some beef and we settled it with a race.
Oh, what the hell is that, Alex? Ahmed!
What was the beef between you and Alex? What started it all?
Well, I mean, it wasn't. Look, we've beefed before.
No one wants your interview.
You got him.
It was really tough because Alex was talking a lot of smack about Ahmed, and Ahmed has lost races before to weaker competitors.
I remember when Alex and Joffrey raced through from the cafeteria to the gates of the field, and everyone in the school was cheering them on, and they brought cones and everything, and even the teachers were like watching the race.
Nick, he's the one to organize the entire event, and he really just wanted to see like who would prevail, an overweight or like a retarded.
And the next day, the entire school comes and people start betting on the race.
We brought like, what, half of high school out on the field?
I was Ahmed's trainer. It was fantastic. I had a lot of work with him the last 5 minutes before the race.
Who won the race?
Ahmed did, unfortunately, but I won people's hearts, and that's all that matters.
In my opinion, in my heart, he's still the better competitor. So he's still a winner to me.
Ahmed wins by a small hair, and the attendance was greater than that of a pep rally.
Alex, you're done, mate. You're done.
You won the race, right?
Of course, yeah. I was pretty scared. Like, to be honest with you, in the beginning, in the first half, when he was beating me, I was scared. Like, I was actually like, holy shit. Like, cause the thing is, I won and nobody cared. Like, everybody expected it, you know. But if I lost, and Alex, like, dude, I would have gotten shit on the rest of my life. Like, I would have never been able to live it down.
It was a great success. Definitely my favorite moment from my time at Haynes.
What are you going to miss the least about high school?
Carla Russo, Carla Deckelman, Michael Geneve, Octavio Hernandez, and Jamie Stahl. I miss all of these people who have obviously peaked in high school.
Waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I'll probably miss the uniforms the least.
Waking up super early in the morning.
Waking up at 5:30 in the morning and having to come to a place where no one likes me. I don't want to be here.
High school.
Definitely the people.
Waking up at like 6:30 every day just to come to school.
Waking up early.
I don't like that we have to move with every bell and every career that I'm looking forward to doesn't have a style like that. Everything's kind of free. You can work at your own pace.
Really annoying teachers.
Probably the uniforms.
Waking up early.
Probably the people.
Waking up at 6:30 and doing any amount of schoolwork.
Waking up at like 5 a.m. and being here for 8 hours, wasting my time.
Probably the bathrooms, but I had a pretty good memory there. I mean, every time I used it, I took a little pen and I wrote a mark on the wall. So right now I'm at 36.
Waking up early.
Probably miss campus at least, because we could probably use, you know, a better campus.
You're stuck here, the lack of freedom. So like, we've been going here every day for 7 years, right? 7 years. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, does this work?
No, it's just in my pocket.
I'm probably gonna miss the food the least.
Calculus.
Sparks.
Having anxiety attacks, you know, like, oh shoot, I didn't wake up in time, you know, like I love waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning every day, just tired, you know, like feeling like I'm stressed. And like the best part about it is that whenever I come here and I'm stressed, I have exams that I don't know about, you know.
The facilities for sure. You know, I don't like walking into class and being either cold or hot. Air conditioners never working.
The people, the bathrooms.
Waking up early.
Waking up and these little children. I mean, I love the little children. Yeah.
Dressing out of PE. That was the worst.
Getting shoved in trash cans.
The men.
Flake Haynes, because of course, you know, our drainage system is awesome.
Just the stress of it. Like, there's a lot of pressure on us because we go to Haynes, right? Like Haynes is a good school, which means our standards are higher, and like the expectations for us are higher.
The cattiness between the groups of people. Waking up early. The no parking.
Most likely, like all the standardized testing we have to take, and getting up at 7 a.m. every morning and having like a strict schedule that we follow like every day.
Having to wear a school shirt every day.
Probably early starts. That's about it.
Waking up super early in the morning to get here on time.
Waking up at 5:30 in the morning. Just being in high school in general. I don't miss school.
So we've been going here for 7 years, right? So we gotta see each other for every day for 7 freaking years. That kind of makes it like dry.
I'm gonna enjoy having actual toilet paper in the bathrooms, 2-ply only.
Probably Mr. Gluck, honestly. I didn't really like the guy ever.
Who was your least favorite person in our grade? Mr. Gluck.
Hey, Mr. Gluck. It was a joke, man. It was a joke.
Tell me about the Gluecks. Story of the Gluecks.
It started as a joke, and then we all did it. A group of friends that Gavin, Justin, Chris, Thomas.
You know, we're a collection of children who dress up as our favorite / least favorite teacher, Mr. Gluck.
I need to sign there. One second.
Did we give him a chair?
All the Gluecks. Tell me about the Gluecks.
That's a interesting story, actually.
One of the most interesting groups at Haynes Academy, for sure.
Well, the Gluecks are a group of us who dress up as the meme, the legend, Mr. Gluck. And it's funny because I've never even had him, and I've dressed up as him many times.
We're just a group of kids that really like Mr. Gluck and really like each other. And Gavin, you're one of the Glucks, correct?
Right.
I want you to tell me how you feel about the Glucks.
I love the Gluecks. Thank you for asking me, Rick.
You're welcome.
No one's asked me to answer yet.
Really?
The Gluecks have always been part of the school. I think they're very important to the society. I mean, they're in the yearbook. They, they come during lunch, do their thing. Mr. Gluck's probably my #1 hero.
Left him or right?
I think there's very few people qualified to talk about the Glucks.
Are you jealous that you were never included as a Gluck?
No.
What is your craziest memory from your time at Haynes?
Probably about the time that we pied Mr. Gluck in the face.
Definitely when the Glucks pied Mr. Gluck.
Going to Mr. Gluck and getting him to spin my ring, he decided to slam the door on my arm. It hurt, and I didn't get a ring spin. Glucks are a good group of boys, high quality boys. It's more like a frat.
Yes, that's probably the closest I'll get to a frat for my whole life. I'd say more of a cult, but
Cult, yeah.
Yes.
We were just so inspired by him that we thought we should all dress up as him for 1 or 2 days out of the year. He really likes it. He totally doesn't despise every single one of us when we do it.
So how do you feel about the whole tradition that we've been doing since sophomore year of us dressing up as you once a day?
It's very flattering and frightening a little and confusing, but mostly flattering, I suppose.
People say it's like the bound that like holds us together, you know, but really it's just like a massive. What is your favorite thing about our grade, the class of 2019?
You know, that's a really loaded question.
I like the fact that we're good at what we do and we're kind of funny, because I went to Bonneville and those kids are funny. Those kids are great. Absolutely love them. But they're also like high on crack for like half of them, and the other high are like drunk or on weed or something. So they didn't really have much of a future. But they're funny too. But we got like the best of both worlds. Like we got good grades and we're funny.
People are very interesting.
I feel like we don't have a lot of drama, and everybody's kind of just cool. If you walk in and talk to someone that you don't usually talk to, we're all just fine with it.
I hate our grade. We got a lot of different groups of people, I guess. We got athletes, we got mathletes, we got Gavin. Yeah, Gavin's pretty cool. We got band kids. We got a good dance team. Sports. We got everything.
Oh my God, the Olympics. Anything we do for the Olympics. I want the Soviet flags back, please.
Probably like the togetherness. Like we've all been together forever. From like some of us from Haynes Academy, some of us from 6th grade. But even then, we know everything about each other, even if we don't know each other. Like I know Thomas does rowing, even though I've never spoken to Thomas in like 2 months. Like I don't know. We just know a lot about each other. We care each other.
My favorite thing about the grade.
Other than Jeffrey Lynn, my favorite thing is the way we think. I think that if you go in a classroom, if you go to an AP Lit seminar, you'll find a unique sense of intelligence. That's more important than the numbers, the national merit, and the ACT.
I think it's our ability to come together over just the most minor things to bring ourselves amusement.
One of the good things about this grade is that when I first transferred here, everyone's really welcoming and friendly, and I never encountered anyone who was a jerk or anything like that.
I feel like everybody loves each other and supports each other.
I think it's just the enjoyment that comes out of just hanging out with people and having fun while learning.
Our large amount of school spirit.
I would say how driven we all are. It creates this like healthy challenge to be the best you can be, and that's why our grade's always breaking records. We're like the smart grade, and I don't know, I just love that.
What did you get on the ACT?
29. 36.
36.
36.
I got 36. I got a 35. Yeah, no, that sucks. Overall, I think probably the most lit grade. And I know class of 2020 has some beef with us, but you know, whatever. I think that we all, like, I don't know, we kind of all have just energy, and like we're probably like not even those lit. Like we have like the highest ACT score average. Like we're all just like overall just like a really solid class.
I love just the balance between like toxicity and really genuine people. I mean, I think it's a great balance, and I love everyone.
That's a tough one. Dude, I don't know. What was our grade done?
Probably just how connected we are. Like, you know, if you're not like familiar with someone, you can always just go up and talk to them and like not have any issues. And then I guess just like how hard we try. Like we're always motivated to do something with ourselves. We never really.
Everyone's really fun, mostly.
What?
Taylor told me to say that.
I don't know if I can use that. Cut that part.
I don't really have a favorite thing. I came here kind of late, so I don't really know everyone, and I really only hang out with one group.
My favorite thing about our grade, the class of 2019, is how lit we get at the Olympics, because we lit like that.
That we're gonna be able to spend a senior trip together, I guess.
All the crazy stuff that we do.
Kind of hard. I don't think there's anything good about our grade.
Everybody's really easy to get along with.
All of our classes were fun because we have so many fun people in our grade, right? So like, I never really had a boring class, except bio with Indovinos.
Our grade's like pretty funny, like in a sick, kind of humorous way, but it's pretty funny. That we all get along with each other, for the most part.
The Gluecks. 100% the Gluecks. They're awesome. Best people I know.
The women.
I actually hate everything about class 2019. No, I'm just kidding. I love everybody.
bunch of friends. They're all great.
We're probably the smartest grade ever.
Who would you say is the smartest person in our grade?
Me. Duh. Like, there's absolutely no contest here.
How does it feel being the smartest kid in our grade?
It feels good, yeah. It feels good knowing that I'm smarter than everybody else, especially Omer.
Neil's a close second. He drives a hard bargain. He works really hard. He comes really close. He's good competition. But ultimately, I'm going to have to go with myself for number one.
Yeah, read okay. What is your favorite thing about our grade, the class of 2019?
A lot of nice people.
That we're going to be gone soon.
Well, like, we're very competitive, and so we broke on a lot of records, like, school-wise and stuff, especially with the PSAT scores and whatever, so that's pretty cool, and everybody's pretty nice. Like, there's no, like, major drama between everybody in the grade.
They're very interesting people. The fact that we know almost everyone in the grade because we've been here all since, like, 6th grade, so it's kind of, you're familiar with everyone, you're familiar with all the faces you see around, and it's kind of become very comfortable.
That the only 3 things we come together for are Lampo, Miller, and Olympics.
Who are you going to miss the most after you graduate?
Probably Miss Miller. She's just been a really big influence in all of our lives, and I'm just gonna miss being able to see her every day.
Probably Mr. Lampo. He was a good mentor, and like, I don't know if I'll ever teach like him again. So.
How does it feel being such a strong influence on so many young adults' lives?
It's alright. It's awesome. It's why you become a teacher. You want to affect people. Raise your hand if Gavin took the time to interview you. Dude, that is amazing, right? Isn't that awesome? I can't tell you how much you're gonna appreciate that in the future. It's something that like I wish I had as like a keepsake, and it's definitely original. So everybody say thank you, Gavin.
Thank you, Gavin.
You're welcome. Who are you going to miss the most after you graduate?
My Haynes Academy moms, Miss Miller, Miss Kugler, and Miss Grant. I'm gonna miss those so much. Love them.
Well, we're not really like a thing, but definitely gonna be Serge because he was there for me when it was a really hard time in sophomore year. So definitely gonna miss him the most.
You can pass.
Hey, Miss Miller.
Hey, Miss Miller.
That's a tough one. Probably like no one here.
Mr. Lampo, Miss Miller.
Not you. Probably Mr. Lampo. He's been one of the greatest teachers I've ever had.
Definitely Miss Miller.
Probably my sister, since we've been going to school together for like 17 years now, and we might not even end up in the same state.
Probably Luke because we've been in school together for our whole lives, and we're not going to college together probably, so that'll be different.
Who's the better twin, you or Julie?
That's me.
Me.
Who's the better twin, you or Sutton?
Me. Definitely.
Who are you going to miss the most after you graduate?
Oh, that's an easy one. I'm gonna miss Ahmed.
Ellis, Miss Owen.
I'll probably miss Miss Miller because she's awesome and she is always there for everyone.
If I were to say teacher, it would probably be the music teacher, Miss McLean, Mr. Antoine, and Mr. Genevieve. If it was a student, I'd say it would be Jacob Zanka, because even though we disagree about a lot of things, he's probably the best friend I have here.
Probably Eric. Humphreys, he's going away. Probably, maybe, I don't know.
That's a hard question. I think it might be Miss Parks and Mr. Lanford. After all the time I've spent with them, like throughout the years I've been in their office, like I've visited them during their office hours regularly. I mean, we've talked about a variety of subjects on campus, a variety of incidents during class time, and I think I'm gonna miss those little chats.
Chickens.
Can I name multiple people? Or alright. Sam, Alexis, and Maddie.
My friends Celia and Swati.
Teacher-wise, I will definitely miss Miss Miller the most and Mr. Lampo the second most. But
I think I'm gonna miss the softball team the most.
Mr. Lampo. He's my man.
Absolutely no one. I'm ready to leave.
This is a super hard question, but I'm probably gonna go with Miss Miller.
Octavio Hernandez.
And yeah, Anna Med's mother, she was very nice. But the only reason I didn't say that at first was because I do have her number, so I'll be calling her during college and meeting with her again.
Probably Genevieve and like people in the band.
Jeremy Lampo.
Probably some of the teachers. Not all, but some. Not the people here either.
Son Malik? He's always getting into weird situations. It's really funny.
Julia Vidros.
Honestly, like Riley and Billy and all those idiots in the junior class.
Probably my best friend Maggie. She's been with me for like years, and she's probably my closest friend here. And our personalities really match up so well. It's really nice.
Probably Ahmed and Alex.
Miss Miller. She's just such a mom to everybody in the grade. Miss Sherry. Miss Debbie.
Out of the teachers, I'd say Mr. Lampo, Mr. Williams, and Miss Kugler. And out of the students, I'd just say everyone, all my friends, and the Korean Culture Club.
Tell me about the Haynes Korean Culture Club.
So it's the biggest accident / joke / best thing that ever happened to me that I could have ever asked for. It's something that has brought me closer to 9 people who otherwise I would have never talked to, never been great friends with.
We started it as like a group of friends. We were on Discord. It was like really a meme at first, but then it actually happened in just 1 week. So I was pretty surprised.
Well, it started as a bunch of friends kind of coming up with a admittedly stupid idea and then maybe taking it way too seriously, and it kind of became a phenomenon around the school. So now we just continue to practice at it and try and outdo ourselves each and every time.
We practice a lot, usually from like 16 to 20 hours a week, and it's kind of stressful on a lot of the members.
We're just a group of people who can't dance who decided to get together and dance in front of the whole school.
Craziest moment, definitely on the day of the pep rally. We were all hyped. We're ready to do this. We're not ready to do this, but we went out, we did it.
Even though I understand that basically none of us are dancers at all, we all suck, it still gets kind of annoying when I have to repeatedly tell them to correct their mistakes that I looked up, but overall it's great.
We've had as many, I guess, just hilarious and life-changing adventures with
Who are you going to miss the most after you graduate?
My friends. I can't say a single person because I value them each for who they are.
Definitely my best friends, Megan Kelly and Jean Duga.
Probably Tyler, he's my closest friend right now.
The football team and the Gluecks.
Vincent's pointing at himself right now, but I mean, there's a lot of people I'm gonna miss. There's Livy. I mean, I'm the grandma of the group, so all my grandmas, I guess.
You can't
put that in there. You can't put that in there.
I'm going to miss seeing everyone every day and Christopher Totaro.
My Fab Five teachers, Lampo, Hernandez, Miller, Miss Johnson, and Miss Grant, and then just all of my friends.
I have so many friends that are really close to me that I'm not really sure who I'm gonna miss the most. I think probably Lauren, Lucy, and Dua.
Probably Joe. Joe.
Joe who?
Joe Mama.
Probably all of the people in the theater department. I've grown to know and respect a lot of them over the years.
Probably Mr. Lampo, just because he's the best teacher and he gave me a lot of, I don't know, I just like to hear him talk and his stories are really funny. And he's a really good teacher in person and man and husband and wife. Not a wife, he's not a wife. And dad. And I don't know, he's like a role model.
Well, I would say Julia and Kaylin, but they're coming to college with me, so I guess Issa.
My mom.
Miss Miller, because love you.
Besides my classmates, of course I'm gonna miss my teachers like Miss Miller and Mr. Hernandez, surprisingly. But yeah, everyone basically.
Miss Karen Elizabeth Maria Kugler. That's not happening.
Probably my best friend Dua. I love her. I love her to death. And she's also been with me since 6th grade.
Mr. Lampo.
Probably Megan Kelly or Alicia.
Probably Miss Miller, but my whole friend group is a whole. I love those guys.
I want to give you an answer.
New answer?
New answer. That's a good point. You made a good
All
point.
right. Who are you going to miss the most after you graduate?
Brandon.
I don't know. Student-wise, it's hard to kind of say because I'm close with a lot of people I never thought I'd be close with. And I'm sure everyone said Miss Miller, but I'm probably gonna say Miss Miller. I'm just gonna hop on that wave.
How does it feel being the person that the class of 2019 is going to miss the most?
Well, the first thing I'd like to say is it feels like I won an award, or I don't know, I feel very honored because there are a lot of really good people that y'all could have said that you missed, and you chose me, and that makes me really happy. And now I know that you all weren't just pranking me and pretending to like me, or maybe you were, and this is really the senior prank. That's fine. Good job. I commend you because you definitely tricked me, and I love you, and it makes me really happy that you are gonna miss me because I'm gonna miss you.
So there's 5 Sams in our grade. Who do you think is the worst Sam in our grade?
It's not Sam Jones, I can tell you that.
Least favorite Sam. Well, the only one I really know is Sam Jones, and so I don't know if I'd call him my least favorite or not.
Honestly, I can't really tell
It's okay.
which Sam is the worst. It's hard to keep track of all of the Sams.
Me.
Who's the other Sams?
There's Robertson.
Oh.
Tyree.
Tyree.
I'd say I'm getting to know people well, which is good.
I don't know who Tyree is, so I picked Tyree.
The newest Sam. Because I don't know
Sam
him.
Tyree?
Yes.
So you're a new kid this year. How does it feel going to a new school for your senior year in high school?
Well, it was kind of weird not knowing anybody, but the thing was I did have a friend from 5th grade that I reconnected with, which was really cool, so I was really glad to have him, and I have a lot more opportunities here than I did at my old school, so overall it's been a really good experience, and I don't regret it at all.
How is it going to a new school for your senior year?
Well, I got expelled from the last one, so like it was no option, you know. It's like, where do I go, racing or here? So, and Haynes was like, yo, buddy, we accept you as you are. A mistake, an accident, you know. And I was like, all right, thank you. And that's how I came here, and I was really happy.
What is your fondest memories from your time at Haynes?
My fondest memory has to be the fact that this kid just walked in front of my interview.
Honestly, probably my first days here, because coming from a different school and all that, I didn't know what to expect, but people here are like really nice. And, you know, I don't know, because most people here know each other for a long time, so coming in as someone different, usually it's kind of like, oh, I don't know, we don't know him, we don't really have to, but like, I got like scooped up really quick by like my group of friends, and so like through them, I got to learn more people, like know more people, but like sometimes I'll think about like my first days here, and like that's like, I don't know, something special.
Senior trip is coming up. I think it's gonna be that.
I'd have to say that's my time on the bands because like we always just go across the street, hang out at the games. That's all fun experience.
This probably sounds weird, but like getting to know my teachers, like actually being friends, like we're not gonna have a Mr. Lampo or like a Hernandez or a Dr. B or Miss Becker in high school or in college.
The senior slideshow of 2017, because my best friend graduated and we both cried a lot.
Probably the first time I performed with the Haynes Korean Culture Club, just seeing the people in the stands cheering and laughing and however they were reacting, it really like kind of showed me how what I was doing was impacting the rest of the school.
Always walking through the halls and seeing my little like underclassmen babies. They make me happy in the mornings.
I actually pretty vividly remember showing up on the first day when there was a thunderstorm during lunch and the 2-story building got struck by lightning.
I can't really name one, just hanging out with Miss Miller at lunch in her room with all my friends. I love that.
There was this one time we were on the field, and my friend Megan Quaglino, like a bug flew by her face, and she tried to jump and run over something, but she fell on the ground and rolled away, screaming.
On the soccer team, when we won our playoff game against Leesville, that was like probably the happiest I've been in a while. Just, I don't know, the way we won was really lit. So like, that's probably my happiest moment from Basic Times at least.
No, I don't have one.
I really enjoy just like coming here and like seeing everyone in our grade and like their interactions. It's really nice and they're funny.
Last year, during Wizard of Oz, it was our last show, and Jennifer Hawkins, Caitlin Lombard, and Hannah Hornsby came up to me. They told me that they were so proud of me for how far I'd come, and I've looked up to them for a really long time. I still do, so like it meant a lot coming from them.
It wasn't a Haynes, but like me and Manal went on a road trip. That was pretty fun. Yeah.
I think getting suspended would be my favorite. because it was a lot of fun and I got to go to another school. It taught me a lot about myself, my principal, my system, you know.
The time that we got the entire PSAT prep class to hide and turned ourselves into pet rocks.
Probably any of the times I spent with Aaron Murphy.
Probably either ring day or the New York trip, because that was a lot of fun.
One time we were sitting at lunch and the boys were playing soccer on the blacktop and Thomas threw his egg roll from lunch on the ground and Tweety tripped on it and fell and skinned his leg and broke his phone and he was really mad.
I think my fondest memory would be winning 3rd place at our Science Olympiad tournament.
Probably creating like the friendships that I think I'll have forever.
Making friends.
My fondest memory is sitting in T's classroom with like Megan and Tia during lunch, 4th period, and just talking, and I don't know, I'm gonna miss that a lot.
Fondest memory is probably football games.
Just in general, eating lunch outside with my friends, talking, spending time with them.
Doing Hamlet in Miss Miller's class, I feel like I never had a passion for it until we did that, and now I just love Shakespeare, I love plays, I love poetry, all of that. So.
I'd have to say making coffee in Miss Kugler's room on my bad days.
It would probably be the time that when Gavin, Zach, and I went on an officer retreat and made them late because I was putting my horse up, and they will never let me live it down.
Meeting the women, hands down.
Why did you graduate a semester early?
I wanted to have a break before college and I kind of just wanted to work to save up money.
Why did you graduate a semester early?
Because I just wanted to be done with this place, be free, have a life, have adventures, which I'm doing. I'm really happy about it.
Who's taller, you or he?
I think he's a little taller. Yeah.
Who's taller, you or Neil?
I'll give it to Neil.
Hey, against the wall, back off.
But the hair's making a difference here.
Yeah, it's the
Neil's hair has a little more volume.
I think it's
I think Steve.
What are you going to miss the most about high school?
Nothing.
Oh my gosh, everything. Wait, I love high school. I peaked in high school.
Probably my friends, because I know most of them since 6th grade. And then everyone starts fresh in college, or most everyone. You might have 2 or 3 friends at most. So that's gonna be hard to make new friends.
Seeing everybody every day.
Probably just the relationships are formed over the years, having to remake those.
Probably like all my friends and the teachers because they're pretty lit sometimes.
I like our pep rallies and our dances and just having something to look forward to.
Probably just everyone we've known for the past 7 years. You know, you get up once every now and then, you know, and you just think, they're all gonna be gone.
I mean, some of the teachers are pretty good.
I'm probably gonna miss my friends the most.
I'll probably miss the people, especially football.
Pep rallies and fun stuff, not any of the academics at all.
Probably like the environment of the clubs, specifically robotics and mock trials, since all my friends and actual family are in them.
I'm really gonna miss like all the friends I've made, and I'm also really gonna miss the easiness of the classes. Like college is so much more, you know. College is really like they don't have as much they don't hold your hand as much, and I'm really gonna miss that about high school kind of classes.
Probably the drumline. All of the connections I've made. I think everyone I've met has like influenced my life in some huge way. So I'm definitely gonna miss that.
Octavio Hernandez.
Probably the family atmosphere. Like the party we just threw, like nobody else would have done that. So we're just all really close.
Ms. Becker, she's like the nicest person here.
The routine, waking up every day and having something to do.
Nothing.
The memories, man.
The people. Dances.
Do you have a winter formal date yet?
No, I do not.
Do you want to go to winter formal?
To say that your girlfriend is behind the screen right now? No, okay, I'm so sorry.
Okay. Do you have a date to winter formal yet?
I can't go. I don't have time.
Do you have a date to prom yet?
No, not yet. Kind of a good question there.
Do you?
No. I already know that. No.
Do you have a date to prom yet?
No.
That sucks. Do you have a date to prom yet?
Not yet.
Yes. Yes? Really?
Yes.
Oh, thanks, Thomas. Do you have a date to prom yet? No. Do you want one? Can I take you? I'm just gonna ask you the same thing. Yes. What are you going to miss the most about high school?
Oh shoot. I think I'm going to miss geography.
Probably just seeing all my friends every day, you know, and just knowing everybody, because Haynes is really small, so there's really nobody that you don't know, and yeah, that's kind of scary, not knowing anybody in college.
The people. I really got to know some great people, made some good friends, and I'll definitely miss seeing them every single day.
Small campus, because it's like what, 100 something kids in our grade. It's nice, you know everybody.
I think I'm gonna miss most is our math scene. You know, we always do the off data tournaments. Like Haynes, even though we're a small school and we run down facilities and stuff, we're always outshine the other schools. You know? So, yeah, it's
probably all of the friends and people that I've met here.
Nothing.
Maybe the pep rallies and dance team, but and theater.
You're in my room!
I think the overall atmosphere, you know, all the friends and the close community we have. Because when we get to college, you know, everything's gonna be bigger, and we're not gonna have the closeness we have right now. So I'm definitely gonna miss that.
Probably soccer.
Probably that familiarity, the set routines and schedules, I guess, are pretty comforting as well.
I don't know, probably this beautiful campus. You know, if you go to the health hut, you can see about 6 different types of concrete looking in one area.
Probably my friends and the community just in general. It's really friendly around here, and over the years I've gotten a lot of friends that I'm really gonna miss in college.
The Olympics and how we almost win every year but don't.
Probably just my friends, to be honest, but also I'm doing dance team. This is gonna be the last time doing dancing in general, so I'm gonna miss that.
I think I'm just gonna miss seeing all my friends and having our inside jokes. Kind of like family. That's what I'm gonna miss.
The friends I made. I'm gonna miss the friends. Yeah, I made some really good friends in high school. Playing soccer at lunchtime. Playing chess during 4th period. You know, skipping class, of course. Yeah.
Definitely the community. You have the clubs, I'm gonna miss that. Football games, just kind of being with everybody and just before you really have the responsibilities of adulthood, you know.
My friends, we've been together for 7 years, and next year we're just all gonna be in different states. Sad.
School.
On a serious note, I'm gonna miss all my friends, obviously, and all the interactions with all the people. Just the teachers, they're just so sweet.
School. Yeah?
Oh, that's a lie. I'm gonna miss you the most.
Oh, thank you.
the soccer team. The soccer team for sure. A lot of good memories, a lot of good times, highs and lows. Good teams, bad teams, but the soccer team will stay with me forever.
Friends, definitely.
Definitely people. Everything else, I mean, it comes and goes, but like the people, my friends, especially since I know a lot of people moving out of state, I'm moving out of state. I don't know, I'm not gonna get to, I don't know, I take it for granted, I get to see you every day, I get to see you every day, I get to see everyone here every day, and then I'm just not going to. And I don't know, and I always thought since I was in kindergarten, oh, I'm being in school forever, I'm always going to get to see these people forever, but now you won't, so it's going to be damn, I don't know.
A lot of people say the past doesn't define you, right? Nah, that's full of shit. Cause wait, can I curse? I mean, the past does define you, and I mean, I did a lot of stupid shit at Haynes, but I kind of regret some stuff, but I kind of don't, cause if I didn't do that shit, I wouldn't be me, and I kind of made a couple people hate me. Fuck it, never gonna see them again.
Who would you say was your best friend throughout high school? Probably Brandon.
I mean, there's been a few. There's you, Thomas, Zach.
It switched a lot, but probably Megan Cogley.
Definitely not Aaron Murphy, probably my dog.
Stephanie Desita.
Nina Lopez.
Definitely.
Probably David Toka.
Probably Dakota.
Hannah Horst. Julia Gibo.
I would say for the majority of high school, Jonathan Bolnes. We really kind of have a lot in common. We got to talk more.
Honestly, I like myself a lot, but if I really have to give that title to anyone, I'm gonna say Stephen Wang.
Unfortunately, probably you.
Thanks, buddy. You're on the Haynes Academy wrestling team? Yes. Could you show me some of your wrestling moves on me? I could. Right now? Could you wrestle me? Right now? Who's your least favorite person in our grade?
What? Those are not my questions. Answer it. What? Omar Israeli.
Probably Omar Israeli.
Wait, these are the questions you sent me. Wait. Okay. Least favorite person. I do have one in mind, but you're like right in front of me, so I'm not gonna say you. But
Oh.
These weren't probably Joe. Wait, in our grade, probably Zunair. I hate that.
Can I say a med? A med.
Besides you, I think it'd be probably a mid.
Am I supposed to answer that? I don't know.
Myself.
Damn, you just get. Nobody.
Our least favorite person, dude, Keith Kelly. He's always been so mean to me for no reason. For no reason. I don't know. He's always hated me.
Oh God. Danny.
Oh, that's hard. I love everyone.
Nicole Salinger.
Aaron Murphy.
Aaron Murphy.
I don't have a least favorite person in our grade, but if I had to pick one, it would be Erin Murphy. I really don't like her at all.
this wasn't on the the question. You.
Yeah, honestly, probably you. You put me through a lot of nonsense and garbage.
Gavin Mango.
That was very quick.
Gavin Mango.
You, yeah. It's probably you. You know, because all you do is just constantly harass me and you just make me feel bad.
That's a hard one. I'd probably have to say Gavin Mangum. I don't really like that kid.
It'd probably have to be you. You I was just going to have a nice lunch today. I was gonna go hang out with my friends, and you forced me in here, dragged me over here, and made me do this interview.
Who's your least favorite person in our grade?
I love everyone.
I don't want to answer that.
I don't have one. I love you all.
Oh, I was not prepared for this question. Naomi Babin's a safe bet.
In our grade. That's a lot of people. I wouldn't say I actually hate anybody.
Probably Brandon.
Probably Brandon Walsh.
Low-key Anthony.
Anthony McCarthy.
I don't really have a least favorite person. I pretty much like everyone the same, I would say.
Miss Miller.
Probably Celia Parker. Celia Parker, her least favorite person.
I don't really have any least favorite people.
My least favorite person, I wasn't prepared for this one.
Oh no.
I don't have a least favorite person. I don't know. I kind of love everybody equally for different things, different reasons. I've had an interaction with everybody, so I don't really hate anyone.
Julia Vidros, if I'm being honest.
Probably Grant with that.
No comment. I like everyone.
Maybe Hassan Malik?
Myself.
You don't have to answer.
Someone. George Evo. I don't know. Allison Osh.
That's a lot of people. I'm not gonna say.
Can't tell you. Am I allowed to say that?
I don't think I'm a particular person though.
I like everybody. I don't hate anybody. I mean, that's a horrible question.
What are you gonna do with the rest of your life? I'm gonna get rich, and then I'm gonna get married, and then I'm gonna die.
So my plan, since college is a big thing, I'm gonna go to Nichols and I'm gonna become a teacher in special education. But my all-time goal is to be the trophy housewife when I'm older and stay home with my kids and raise them.
I'm going to change the world. I'm gonna save lives. I'm gonna do some math, study what I love, and hopefully one day I can teach, because that's something I want to do. Give back to the community.
I'd like to be an engineer or maybe a lawyer. I don't really know yet. We'll see.
I plan to go to college and then move to LA and hopefully get a career in acting in the film industry. Pray for me, guys.
I really want to be an aerospace engineer, and I want to engineer solutions to go to deep space travel and that kind of stuff and revolutionize it.
I honestly don't know where life will really take me. My current plan is to be an orthodontist, so hopefully by the time I watch this back, I'll be doing that. And I just want to be happy and healthy and have a family and all that.
I don't want to disappoint you.
Right.
Would you feel like if I became a doctor, that would...
No, I would agree with that, yeah.
Hopefully, I will graduate college and become a physical therapist.
Become a nurse, hopefully.
Probably eat breakfast, I don't know.
At the moment, I have pretty much the next 6 years lined up for myself. 2 years in college, a 2-year LDS mission, and then 2 more years of college. And then from there, it's working restaurants and other things until eventually I want to own my own business of some sort.
Hopefully get through college and then be a veterinarian.
I honestly have no idea. I'm kind of just winging it at this point.
I don't know, man.
I mean, honestly, I just want to make money. I want to be able to live comfortably, and just not have to worry about expenses at all.
You have a whole plan. I do have a whole plan. Do you want to hear my whole plan?
I would love to hear your whole plan.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish undergrad in a year.
I'm planning to grow 5 inches.
That's good.
And besides from that, I'm planning to become something in life, like the lawyers. I don't know.
Hopefully I'm gonna figure out a major quickly, and then I'm gonna get rich and be successful, and come back and tell Mr. Williams, hi, once I'm rich.
Hopefully I will be a preschool teacher and maybe travel a lot one day. That's what I'm hoping for.
I'll study mathematics,
I don't know. I'm going to LSU, majoring in construction management, and then we'll see where the wind blows my crisp winter's eve.
Hopefully go to college, go to graduate school, get rich, and then, that'll be an easy life to live.
I'm gonna go into business. I'm not sure if I want to do something, become an investor or run a restaurant, but I want to be a businessman.
God knows, and God help whoever's nearby when I try to do it.
I plan on going to college and majoring in biology, and I'm probably gonna go into be a medical lab technician.
Right now I'm joining the Army, and I'm probably going to be a helicopter pilot. After college, probably, I assume. It's going to be a little while, but yeah, that's what I want to do.
For the rest of my life, I plan to attend college, get a degree, go to med school, and make a lot of money.
Not starve.
Well, I really want to do a lot of charity work in the Muslim countries, so hopefully Doctors Without Borders, and then a lot of charity work around there. Yeah.
I hope to be a biomedical engineer.
I didn't really think about this one. I don't really know. Probably just what everybody else is gonna do, which is go to college, get a job, get married, have kids, die.
Well, right now the first thing I'm gonna try to do is go to college, and we're gonna have to see after that.
I don't know. I have some backup plan, just to fall back on, but I don't really know what I want to do just yet. Just live making everybody I know and myself proud.
Going to college for nursing, and then we'll see what happens from there.
I don't know. Hopefully not coaching.
I want to go to college, get my doctorate, and study forensic psych.
Make my dream. I'm gonna go off to college, be a teacher, adopt some dogs and some kids.
I'm gonna go to college, get a degree in engineering, and hopefully get rich.
I have no clue, and I'm actually very scared of that.
Sorry. All right.
I'm gonna do genetics research. So I'm going to get my master's degree in genetic counseling and hopefully figure out all of the different diseases and what genes they lie on.
Wow. Right now I'm planning to go to college at Loyola, maybe for a music education degree, and hopefully to teach music to people.
I'm not really too sure. I want to go to college, but you know, things happen.
That's a good question. I hope I can make a lot of money. How, I don't know. I'll probably do drugs, but education is not going for me right now. So.
Hopefully be happy, make some money. I don't know, maybe be famous.
I don't know. I'll probably drive boats on the river. Riverboat pilot. That's what it's called.
I'm going into electrical engineering at Louisiana Tech.
I plan to become a dentist, but you never know.
I'm going to become a professional esports player.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the rest of my life, but I feel that Haynes has set me up to do the best at whatever I choose.
I think I'm gonna go to college for like computer science and programming.
I think I'm going to be a surgeon. You know, the operating room is a great place. The patient's asleep. None of the relatives are there. I've got a knife. Patient can't hear me if I say anything inappropriate. I mean, it's a really fun place to be. It's the right place for me.
I am pursuing a career in the performing arts. Acting, singing, dancing, the whole shebang.
I'll probably, still have to decide majors, but hopefully either become like some biomedical engineer, maybe a doctor. Try to help as much as I can to the community.
Have fun. Whatever I do, fun.
I don't know actually. It's okay. Yeah.
I want to travel someday, like just go everywhere. I mean, go to college, of course, and then stuff.
I'm gonna be an equine veterinarian.
I'm gonna be a lawyer, hopefully prosecuting Erin Murphy for all of the crimes against humanity she definitely will commit.
Well, right now my plan's going to medical school, becoming a doctor. But hopefully I'll have money so I can travel the world and go to like different places. That's my big one thing I want to do.
I'm going to Mississippi State University. Really know.
Of course, become a successful person and live a happy life, hopefully, and achieve my dreams.
Hopefully become rich so I can sit on a beach somewhere and not do anything.
Probably become a nurse and then start a family somehow. Hopefully a lot of things. I want to find something that I enjoy and be like really good at it.
Well, after college I don't have any specific plans, but hopefully get a good job and just get a nice house, settle down.
I'm planning on going to Louisiana Tech and majoring in computer science and see what it goes from there.
My plan is to go to the University of Miami or the UNO. I don't know yet, but I want to do something with marketing and business. Trying to create my own company, something like that.
Forget about high school.
So technically, it's not even 4 years of school, and bam, I'm rich.
What are you going to do with the rest of your life?
I don't know how long the rest of that is going to be. Like, if I were to die tomorrow, I think I'd be cool with that. I feel content with where I am in life.
Last question, are you going to miss Haynes?
Definitely, yeah. Like, everyone who says they're not is lying. No, yeah, definitely.
No, absolutely not.
You want like my 100% honest answer because it doesn't have to be like a serious like biased answer.
Yeah, the honest answer.
No. No way. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part.
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
I feel like I will. Not a lot of things, but like the people in it, yeah.
I'm not going to miss Erin Murphy, but I will miss Haynes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But then it'll be fine after college.
Yeah, definitely. Like Haynes is just, it's such a weird place, but it's really nice. Like it's full of nice people. It's the sweetest place. But it's just like so weird. I'm gonna miss all the weird administrative things that they do, And I'm really gonna miss Miss Park saying this is like Disney World when she checks IDs when we come in.
Yes, for sure.
It's 75-25 missing hands.
Absolutely not.
No.
I do. I miss like the family environment type and like the jacket pride.
I mean, I only been here for... Yes. I miss Haynes.
Definitely.
Of course, I love it here.
I am gonna miss Haynes. Haynes has been a huge part of my life. It's been 6 years, and I can't say it's all been good, but I think for the most part, it's been pretty beneficial.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss Haynes. Most definitely. It was a great experience coming here. It was more an impulsive decision to come here in the first place, but now I realize that impulsive decision was such a good choice for me, and it's turned out for the better.
Low key.
Definitely. I love Haynes.
Yes. Again, another loaded question. You're really good at this. I will miss some parts of Haynes. Definitely not the puddle that's forming right now, like Haynes. I definitely won't miss the bathrooms, but I'll miss the apps.
Yeah, I guess just, the unfamiliar territory associated with like leaving. It's gonna not be great, so yeah.
I think I am. There's a little part in my heart that's gonna make me miss it a lot.
I'm Mr. Bros. Actually, no.
To an extent, because there's a lot of great things, but at the same time, I'd rather be somewhere else.
I absolutely will.
Definitely.
Somewhat. It was fun. We had good times, but I'm looking on to better things.
Yeah, but I think it's time, to leave. Like, sure, yeah, it's been a good 7 years, but like, honestly, I'm counting down the days. Like, we have 44 days left. No, we have 74 days left. 43 school days left. That's how I've been counting. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Kind of sad, but no. I'm sorry, no, I'm not.
Maybe a little bit.
Definitely, of course.
Yes, a lot. I don't want to leave it like ever, but life's coming at me, so I gotta leave.
Probably, I don't know. I feel like
Yeah, I'd say I'll definitely miss Haynes.
yes, for sure. This is a school where I feel like I'm myself, and I have a really good group of friends.
Yeah, I gotta say that I will, and I'll probably try to pop in and out every now and then whenever I get a chance to.
I definitely. I mean, there's like no other place where you can be stupid for free. So.
Yeah. It depends on how lit college is, but probably I'm gonna go with the yes.
Yes, of course I'm gonna miss Haynes.
Probably eventually, but I don't see myself doing that now. No.
Yes, of course.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Overall, I say, yeah, I'm probably gonna miss Haynes because as a whole, the school is, pretty good.
No.
I mean, not really, honestly. Like, people are nice, but people are nice. The teachers have been pretty good. Bad experiences with teaching, but that's just gonna happen. I don't know. It really wasn't anything special.
Yes.
Maybe a little, but not that much. I do like the school. I like all the people in my grade. The one I really hate at the school, it's just, I don't think I'm gonna miss it that much. I think I'm gonna miss some of the memories and the people, but other than that, not so much, I guess.
Yes, a million times yes. I don't know. We're gonna have to see in the future.
No.
Tony.
I hate this place.
Hell yeah. It's high school. Like, let's not do this about high school.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss Haynes a lot. There's a lot of people here, and like Mr. Gluck, that I'm really gonna miss. But also a lot of people that I won't, like Brandon. Last question: are you going to miss Haynes?
Jesus Christ. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna miss Haynes.
No.
Yeah, the people.
A little bit, slightly.
But mostly, I don't know. I might miss like the memories and stuff, but as far as missing the actual school, no.
You doing right, man?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's like my life right now, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, yes. I do think it's pretty fun coming here every day.
I will miss Haynes, and I'll miss the people that I do know here, yes. I'll probably visit back, even though I haven't been here that long.
Somewhat.
Truthfully, yeah, I really am. I really like it here.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. I'm gonna miss everything about Haynes, the people, the community, the school campus, as poor as we may be. Gonna miss everything.
Absolutely.
No. No.
Yes. No. Yeah, I think I will miss Haynes.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say overall, yeah, I liked Haynes. It was pretty cool. There's things I hated about Haynes, but I think things I liked are more, like, weigh it more.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I probably will eventually, but right now, no.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, easily.
Sometimes.
A lot.
No.
Yeah, definitely. Not all of it. I don't want to come to school every day, but I will definitely miss Haynes.
No.
Well, there you
Never.
go.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna miss the people that Haynes has brought into my life, but Haynes Academy, bye.
Maybe a little bit, yeah. Yeah, some of it.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'll miss Haynes. It's a nice school. I'm not the school itself, but the people in it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably gonna miss the routine and just getting to see everybody every day, and you know, getting like just to have that sense of community. So.
Of course, yeah, definitely.
Yes. But no at the same time.
Yes. I'm probably gonna miss Haynes. I really miss all my friends. I really miss the teachers. Surprisingly enough, I will very much miss Miss Miller, Mr. Rampo, T, everyone. I love Haynes with all of my heart.
I'll miss Haynes a lot, yeah, because I made a lot of friends and memories here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss it. I know a lot of people talk Haynes, but like, I like all the people here and I made a lot of friends, a lot of memories. I'm gonna miss you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Haynes is going to miss me for the most part. But in addition to that fact, like I said, we're smart and we're funny. And I'm really going to miss having you guys around.
Of course. A lot. All right, Serge. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you for interviewing me.
Hey, give me a hug, Serge. This is my last interview. You were my last interview. I've been doing this for weeks, Serge. You arrived.
You're done?
I've been doing this 117 times.
Yeah.
And you're the last one. I could kiss you right now, Suraj.
Okay.
Thank you so much. What are you going to miss the most about our grade after we graduate?
I'm honestly gonna miss everything because I've never known a Haynes Academy without you guys, and sorry, my heart is beating really fast. You all know how I am. I get so emotional. I've never known a Haynes Academy that does not know the class of 2019, and I remember 4 years ago I was probably feeling the same way you're feeling. As you're about to go to college, I was scared and I was nervous, and I came into my first classroom and I met you guys, and then I kept going and I kept meeting more of you guys, and I've never felt more at home than I have at Haynes with you. So I am going to miss absolutely every one of you and everything about you.
What are you going to miss the most about the class of 2019?
Okay. So here's how I feel about the class of 2019. Here it goes. The highest compliment that I could ever give to another teacher is this, and when I tell them this, I hope they don't take it lightly. The last time I said it was when Ms. Gubler retired. I said the only thing that I have to regret is that my child won't be in your class. That is truly the highest compliment. When I want my kid in your classroom, that means that I want you not only to teach my child, but I want you to be by her. Influence her, be a role model for her, I want a teacher to be someone that Kate can go to if she ever needs anything. This is what I want. It means I want Kate to see a person who is passionate about their job and what that looks like. So I tell you that so you can better understand my next statement to you. I want Kate to be a part of the class of 2019. I want her to be amongst you. Like, if I can make that happen, I would. I would put her at one of these tables, right? I want her to be amongst you. Yes, you're a very bright class. You have accomplished great academic achievements. When people ask me, like 2019, see them in the paper, all the great things, and I go, yeah, but they're better people than anything else. And that is what is most important to me, that you're really, really good people. And Kate could learn from you. I want Kate to be friends with Jacob DeGree so she can smile every day. I want Kate to learn that it's okay to cry every day due to happiness, sadness, nostalgia, stress, the weather. I want her to be Tia Williams. I had a feeling that would happen. Tia, you are passionate and you care, and that's what I want rubbed off on my child. I want Kate to pontificate with Jacob Zenka. And I want her to be analytical and thoughtful like Valerie. I want Kate to learn how to talk smack while playing chess with Hassan, Omar, and Neil. I had never seen that before in my life. I didn't know that was a thing, to talk smack while you played chess. It was a magnificent thing to see. I want her to eat king cake with Samantha Schubert, because really, that's when she's the happiest. I want her to be in a Socratic seminar with Patrick and Zunair, but only speaking French. Do y'all remember freshman year when that's all they did was speak French to each other? And I thought, this class is special. I want that. I want her to learn strength and perseverance from Julie Vidros as she would walk into my classroom with an ankle brace or a knee brace or a boot on her foot. I also want her to learn how to grunt like Julia. I want her to have a secret handshake with Yvonne. I want her to exchange fashion tips with Zoe Bradley. I want her to dance with Cassidy Brewer. I want her to be choreographed again by Veronica Mackey. I want her to ride horses with Madison, bake with Robin, work the morning news with Megan Stackhouse, and create caricatures of her English teacher with Issa. I need Kate to learn how to be a beast at working the health hut like Dash. She works the health hut while screaming at others for not properly wearing their ROTC uniform. Meanwhile, saying, Mr. Lampo, you didn't give him the correct change. Just amazing. I want her to play drums with Jean and Justin. I want her to be led by Cassidy Wright. I want her to eat oranges with Dua. I want her to play basketball with Tarek and Samantha. I want her to sing with Kaya. And I want her to watch Game of Thrones with Greer and T. Sizzle. And I want her to watch The Office with Alexis. I want her to be the sibling of Edwin, which would basically make her Mrs. Miller's teacher mom. See how I work that in? I want her to hang out with Swathi so she can always have a positive outlook on life. Swathi finds that hysterical. I want her to be a member of the HKCC with Sean, Jacob, Steven, Skylar, and Ryan. Remember I asked you about that earlier this week? Make it happen. I want her also to be what I would call my silent assassins. I want her to be like AV. I want her to be like Ka. Where's Ka? Not here? I wanted one last time to say what? Hey Ka. I want her to be like Lucy, William, Amy. I want her to hang out with them. I want her to learn to be respectful and courteous from Hasib. I want her to play tennis with Eugene. I want academic games with Jeff. I want her to run with Nick. I want her to receive daily notes from Kaylin, sorry. I want Kate to learn kindness from Gavin. I want her to learn altruism and fierceness from T. Sizzle. I want her to learn assertiveness from Amy. And I want her to learn humility from Siraj. I want Kate to laugh. Like big, obnoxious, belly laughs, I can hear it already, that you can hear all the way down the Long Building with Megan Kelly and Manal, who are laughing about what? Absolutely nothing. That's the experience I want my child to have. By the time Kate reaches high school, I want her to take a push, taught by Cecilia. I want her to eat broccoli out of a bag with Lauren. I want her to be directed by Sarah, act with Sam, and learn to question everything like Megan Quaglino. I know I've missed quite a few of you. I still want you to influence my child. I think highly of you. I'll miss you, but I'm so excited for your future. Kate's going to be a part of the Haynes graduating class of 2027. I want you to think about that. I want you to let that sink in. I want you to think about how old you're going to be. I want you to think about where you want to be in your life at that time. Now I want you to make it happen. And after you've made it happen, I want you to pencil on your calendar May of 2027. So I want you to see Kate graduate. I love you all. Thank you so much. Good?
Thank you, Mr. Gluck.
Oh, my pleasure.
Mr. Gluck, you want to shake Mr. Gluck's hand?
Thank you, Mr. Gluck.
Thank you, Mr. Gluck.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Mr.
My
Gluck.
pleasure. Thank you, Mr. Gluck. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Trials for middle school softball will be held on February 18th through 20th.
All right, thank you for the interview time in the room.